Baja. The name itself brings up images of sun-drenched bones and beaches from the ragged edge of the Baja Peninsula. Most folks come here for the beaches, the tequila, and the Cabo Wabo cantina. Me? I came here for something older, something lost, something forgotten. Loreto is the birthplace of the Californias, and just outside town here are ancient olive trees that are clinging to a rocky canyon like a forgotten dream. Mission San Javier. You won't find it on many postcards. It's not glamorous. It's not trendy. It's just there. A testament to a time when faith and hardship were intertwined like barbed wire and bougainvillea. You can tell when you're starting to go through some elevation changes when your ears start to pop, and mine have popped just a couple of times just coming up this last climb. Always such a beautiful view, kind of coming up here, coming to this remote place. You can only imagine the Jesuits as they made their way to this place, and you can tell from the river and the water, you can start to see the palms. And you can understand the role that water played back in those days, just as it does today. The Jesuits built this place in the 1700s. Imagine that, carving a foothold of civilization out of this unforgiving landscape. They came for souls, for sure, but they also brought knowledge, agriculture, a different kind of madness. The air inside is cool, almost damp. Smells of dust and time. You could almost feel the weight of history here, of prayers whispered, of sweat spilled, and the lives lived and lost in this remote place. It's a powerful feeling, a humble one. I met a local guy by the name of Miguel. He's lived here in this small town his whole life. His family has been here for generations. He showed me things the tourists don't get to see. The crumbling aqueduct and the graves of the forgotten. He told me stories of droughts and floods and famines, stories of the native people, the Paracolese, who saw their world turned upside down when these missionaries arrived here in the late 1600s. Stories of resilience and resistance and ultimately disappearance. You can still feel their presence here, the echoes of their lives. It's a ghost town in a way, haunted by the past. Not haunted in a spooky way, but just haunted in the lives and the memories of the people that brought this mission to life and the legacy that they left. It's a reminder that the history is written in the land, in the stones, in the very air that you breathe in this place. Standing there in the quiet solitude of the mission, I thought about all the things we chase in life, the fleeting pleasures, the empty promises, and I wondered if maybe, just maybe, the real treasures are things we often overlook. The quiet moments, the forgotten stories, and the places where time seems to stand still. Miguel didn't have any grand pronouncement about life. He just lives here in this small town in the shadow of the mission, connected to the past in a way that we can never understand. And maybe that's good enough. Maybe that's more than enough. Baja. It's more than just beaches and tequila. It's a place that whispers in the wind, if you're willing to listen. So what do you think? Are these places worth preserving? Or are they just a relic from a bygone era? If you'd like to hear more stories like this from the wild edges of the world, please give me a subscribe. There's always another adventure awaiting. Thank you for watching.